Hello and welcome. Thanks for coming back and joining me again on this continuing adventure of the Jason Project. We are here where we left off last episode. This is what, episode 5, I believe. We are in Whiterun proper now. Let's go ahead and see about selling some stuff.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More looking to protect yourself or deal some damage.
I'm actually just kind of looking for money. Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, we don't need this hunting bow. Get rid of that. The steel dagger and the steel mace, we want to keep that because, yeah, just in case we get up close and personal. There's nothing there. Now that's weird. I got rid of my hat. How did I get rid of my hat? I sold my hat by accident, didn't I? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, man. That's a boo-boo right there. Oops.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
No, I didn't. I'm wearing it. Why does it say? Alright, hold it. Oh, she doesn't buy the hat. Duh. Okay, her name is Adrienne, okay? Avenici. Now, inside the store is her husband. They have different inventories, different gold pools, as long as she is outside and he is... I don't care, little girl. Go. Leave me alone. As long as they're separated, as long as she's out here and he's inside, they have different inventories and different gold pools, okay? Up here is the Drunken Huntsman. He sells archery equipment. Let's see. This is the house you can buy eventually.
Say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Okay, so first of all, first thing we want to do is get us a little base of operations here. So let's use the wood chopping block. And let's get... We'll just chop one time. That's all we really need is one time. Okay, so pip, and that's it. Okay. Now, what we're looking for is the beggar. Basically, what we're looking for is right now our speechcraft skill is what? Speechcraft is 24. It needs to be 25, I believe. So the beggar?
I ain't done nothing.
Okay, that's good. Here, since you ain't done nothing, have a beer on me.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Okay.
Sure, what?
Now, you go back into your skills, you'll see now we have speech of 34. So by getting the gift of charity, you get 10 points added to your speechcraft. So let's talk to Carlotta.
Right. Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Is someone giving you trouble?
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
What if I talk to Mikhail, or...
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Okay, so...
Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
Come over here. And this is the end. The Bannered Mare. In we go.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Okay. There he is right here. So let's talk to him. Maybe.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail gets them, they're got.
You need to leave Carlotta Valentina alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine. She just doesn't know it yet.
She's not yours. Stop this nonsense.
Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
Now you can also bribe him if your speech isn't high enough. And you can actually fist fight him. Wouldn't recommend the fist fighting part, but you can.
If it's I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been
Now,
thinking of selling me into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I have firewood to sell.
Honest gold for honest work.
That sound familiar? Now, as long as
Need
she says
anything
that to
else?
you,
Just let me know.
honest gold for honest work, right? We are now friends with the inn. So all of this stuff, all the food, the goblets, the plates, the bowls, all of this stuff, it's now not stealing. Even back here, you know, all this stuff. As you notice, none of it is stealing. Okay, very, very good. Too bad it's a sliced cheese wheel. But anyway, the main benefit is not all the free stuff you can get. The benefit is up here. If you open the door, you can now sleep in this bed for free. You don't need, hang on. You.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Shut up.
Sure. My voice could use a rest.
Thank you. Now, you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for the bed. You can sleep in the bed and get the well-rested bonus without paying for it. And the furniture in here you can use to store your items in. That's the big advantage I look at, is you can store your items. All right, yeah, we don't want to store any of that stuff. But over here we do want to store some stuff. I'm thinking we'll disenchant that when we get up to the Jarl's area. Put that in. Okay, potions. We really need to sell that. Let's see here. We need to sell that stuff. We can sell this stuff to Farengar. Okay, food. And all of our ingredients can go in for right now. Just put them all in. Okay. Boom. Okay, there we go. Now, keys, don't want to miscellaneous. Get the ingots, the ore. Okay, now, come back up here to the dresser. Now, we want to take out more tapenellas. Don't worry about this right here. You see it's in red, but if you look over in the right side there in that box, it does not say stolen. It's like a glitch. I'm not sure why it does that. You can tell though, it's not really stolen because it doesn't say stolen on the picture. So what we want to do is we want this creep cluster. We want to take 6 of those out because we need 6 creep cluster. Got it. Okay, now the Mora Tapanilla. Where are you at? Right here. We only got 5. That is not good. We need 5 more Mora. So we'll have to keep our eye open for some Mora. Take those back out, okay? And that ought to do it for now. Now that it gets our carry weight down to a respectable level, and then we can get out of here.
Shameful is what. Foolish. The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Agreed.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thor?
Okay, now come over here and talk to her and say, hey, good news. That bard won't be bothering you.
To your table. Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me? I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
250 gold. Cha-ching! Thank you.
Remember, fresh
And by doing that,
Leave this old
all of these
There's a
ingredients,
weekend in Skyrim. Can't
which,
neither
by the
magic
way,
nor the passing of time.
are leeks, tomatoes, potatoes, and cabbage, which are the exact things you need for vegetable stew. Good Lord, people, hush! Shut it up! I'm trying to do a walkthrough here. Hello?
There's nothing more to be said here.
Man, oh man. Okay,
Come
people
to
in
chat with
Skyrim,
the
I
Lord
swear, they
King.
love to talk.
Do your good deeds
Alright,
for the day.
Yashalda, you're who we want to talk to.
Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Right here, you're looking to become a merchant.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you.
You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
Yeah, okay. There you go.
Farewell.
Make sure you pick that up. Now there's another guy right over here. The first time you meet him,
I know
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
but we can't afford it.
Everyone's obsessed
It took
with
me
that.
weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
So you're willing
Big
to
as I can
starve
handle.
your wife and daughter
This talk of
for
dragons.
some rusty old sword?
I say.
I just need to hire one, maybe two good men.
You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
testy, testy, testy. Jeez Louise.
Wait, You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
What are you two arguing
My
about?
Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
Do you need help finding the
I
sword?
tracked it to a group of bandits nearby. But I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
You're saying it because we are the Dragonborn White River Watch. That's not a bad deal there, I don't guess. And you can sense our power. Now this guy will also train you in one-handed weapons, okay? So now we have
If you
two
find that
quests.
sword, please bring it to me.
And it's not Valheim Towers, which is lovely. So right up here, this is your Vasker, okay? It's an upside down Viking ship. And this is exactly where we want to go. The first time you come in here, there's going to be a fist fight going on.
Those two at it again? Come on now. Watch the footwork. Keep your balance.
So you can watch it. I don't think it ever ends. Or if it does, it takes a long dang time. So just come around, come down the steps here to the living quarters. As soon as you go through the door, the fight's over. Yeah, see, this guy was one of the contestants. And anyway, so the fight's over now, and yeah, let's join the companions. So come right back here.
But I still hear the call of the blood.
We all do. It is our burden to bear. But we can overcome.
You have my brother and I, obviously. But I don't know if the rest will go along quite so easily.
Leave that to me. A stranger comes to our hall.
Alright, Codlight White Mane.
Greetings, outsider. If you have some business here, speak it.
I would like to join the companions.
Would you now?
Yes.
Let me have a look at you. Yes, perhaps. A certain strength of spirit.
Master, you're not truly considering accepting him.
I am nobody's master, Vilkas. And last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker for those with a fire burning in their hearts.
Apologies. Thought perhaps this isn't the time.
You know, for the longest time, it sounded to me like he was saying, last I checked, we had some empty beds in your Vasker, which I assumed was like his area, you know, beds in his section or something. But no, he says your Vasker. I never knew that until I started doing YouTube videos and I had the subtitles turned on so I could read it.
I've never even heard of this outsider.
Sometimes the famous come to us. Sometimes men and women come to us to seek their fame. It makes no difference. What matters is their heart.
And their arm.
Of course. How are you in battle, boy?
Not very good right now, but
That's the spirit.
I have
Vilkas
much to
here
learn.
will get started on that. Vilkas, take him out to the yard and see what he can do.
Aye.
okay. Let's go. There we go. Now we just follow this guy outside, okay?
Need something?
No, I don't. Okay. In we go. And you'll see him running across right there. And he goes out the door here, okay? Now what I like to do, because this can be glitchy, okay? Sometimes he'll just straight up murder you, alright? So what I like to do is I like to go in and... Why are they not... Why is nothing ever easy? I don't get that. Items, weapons, let's go down here and get our dagger in the left hand and our mace in the right hand. Favorite those. Okay, and then now let's get ourselves a quick save right here. That way if it glitches out on us, we can just pop right back here and try again.
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
Alright, here we go.
The old man said to have a look at you. So, let's do this. Just have a few swings at me so I can see your form. Don't worry, I can take it.
Not bad.
There you go!
What?
Not bad. Next time won't be so easy. You might just make it. But for now, you're still a whelp to us, new blood. So you do what we tell you. Here's my sword. Go take it up to Whiterun to have it sharpened. And be careful. It's probably worth more than you are.
Okay. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and let's save that.
Is it not allowed? It's not exactly forbidden, but even so, it's not true. So that's
Okay,
that.
so up there, see the bird's head? That's where we're going. It's called the Sky Forge, and that's where the great Whiterun Greymane plies his trade. He is the personal smith for the companions.
What brings you here?
Vilka sent me with his sword.
I'm guessing you're the newcomer then.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just doing what I'm
That
asked.
attitude would get you far, if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody in the companions.
Someone has to be in charge, though.
Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kodlak is the Harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group. But every man is his own, every woman her own.
Okay. Alright, I'll need to be going.
I have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
I don't get this one. Didn't you just tell me not to be a servant? He said I have a favor to ask. He didn't just tell you to do it. So, yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. So, I'm happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Okay, so now we have Aela's shield. And in we come to your Vasker again. Go back down to the basement, or the living quarters, whichever you like to call it. Around here, in we go.
Oh, I'm just... Huh?
Well, you shouldn't be standing on top of me, woman. Alright, down here and through this first, and then hang a left. Here, first door on the left. The only door on the left.
Prepared for tonight's hunt?
I've been thinking, we need to be more discreet.
There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
You know the old man doesn't like it. Let's just not be too obvious. If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker.
I have your shield.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Good to see you made it up here.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkis.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkis catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkis in a real fight?
Not right now, no, but I don't care for boasting anyway.
Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head.
Farkas.
Did you call me?
Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
New blood? Oh, I remember you. Come on, follow me.
Ysgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here.
Haven't seen your face before.
I'm watching you, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life.
Okay, here's the deal. He's going to walk up and turn right and go into the doorway there. And he's going to finish and he's going to say, welcome the companions. And he's going to tell you to come to either him or Aela, the girl we just gave the shield to, for jobs or quests or missions, however you want to look at it. And then he will immediately give you one. So what I like to do is before he has the opportunity, I like to back away from him real quick. Sometimes I pull it off, sometimes I don't, and not get the quest because I'm not sure I'm going to do the companions with this guy. This guy's an archer. These guys are warriors. I mean, yeah, you can do their quests as an archer, and you might want to, especially being this is your first playthrough. You might want to see the storyline. It's really cool. The companion storyline is pretty fun, but I like to choose when I get the missions. Otherwise, Farkas here, once he gives you the job, he'll stand right by the front door forever, waiting on you to come back from doing the job. And yeah, we're not going to do their jobs yet, so let's give this a shot.
Quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Aela if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkis.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to talk to one of the companions, I'm sure.
Boom. Okay, see, completed take up an arms. No thanks to you and your big mouth.
I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
Okay, and so he'll stand there for a little while and then he'll move out. But the main advantage of joining the companions is that there are a lot of trainers here. And now this stuff is not steel, and you can get yourself there's a free steel mace if you didn't have one already. But all of these guys are trainers. Well, not all of them, but Vilkis here will train you in two-handed weaponry. His brother, the one we just backed away from down there, will train you in heavy armor.
Come to me with questions.
Ayala,
I know our
right here at the
history
table,
almost as well as Vignar by now.
she'll train you in archery.
I can remember it.
And the dark elf guy, the one that was fist fighting down here, he'll train you in single-handed weapons. The girl that he was fighting, the one with the tattoos on her face, the red ones, she'll train you in block. The other girl trains you in something else. I don't remember what though, but there's, yeah, a lot of trainers here. And once you do the deal here, then you can go up there to the Skyforge and Yorlin will train in blacksmithing. He won't train you unless you're a member of the companions. Plus the guards recognize that you're a companion now.
You've been seen in the company of the companions. That's an honorable path you're on, friend.
Well, see, point in case. Some of them will be sarcastic about it, but yeah.
Cause trouble in Whiterun, and I'll haul you into the Dragon's Reach dungeon myself.
I was just complimenting you guys. Jeez. Okay, Dragon's Reach. Luckily, they're here 24/7 and in place 24/7 for you to turn in your quests. So that's what we're going to do here, is turn in our quest. But first, give me 1 second here. There we go. Just needed to stop and start the video recording process. So up here we go to the Jarl. Don't worry about this.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Oh, he'll see me. Let's do this one this time. It doesn't matter what you do.
As House Carl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself.
I was told to give the message directly to the Jarl.
Whatever you have to say to the Jarl, you can say to me. I'm starting to think...
I want to hear what he has to say.
Yeah, that's right, uh-huh.
What's this about Riverwood being in danger?
A dragon destroyed Helgen. Girder is afraid Riverwood is next.
Girder owns the lumber mill, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you're correct.
Pillar of the community. Not
I
prone
suppose.
to flights of fancy. And you're sure Helgen was destroyed by a dragon? This wasn't some Stormcloak raid gone wrong?
No. I was there and saw the dragon burn Helgen to the ground.
Smear Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
Yes,
if you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
Yes, keep your loud mouth shut.
You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Come on, Jarl. Do you not see I'm wearing light armor?
Thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents?
Particular talents?
Come,
what does that mean?
Let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Is that so? Alright, so lead the way there, Jarl, man. Now if you're a hardcore slacker, you know you don't have to listen to any of that crap or go through any of that. But if you've never seen it before, it's worth doing it. It's worth paying attention and going slow and, you know, all that stuff. Farengar.
Farengar. I think I found someone who can help you with your Dragon Project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
This guy has a real superiority complex, and he always insults you. But I find it this one, just tell me what you need me to do, you get the best response out of him.
You are eager to begin your adventure. Excellent. The sooner begun, the sooner done, eh? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
It's not just interred in the main chamber, it's held by the boss Draugr of the whole dungeon, so yeah. Okay, so now, the next thing we want to do is we want to come down and find one. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun? Make sure you do this. Are you the only wizard in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver the frost salts for you.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
See what I mean? Okay, so now that that's done, what do you have for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Not really master them, no. No, I wouldn't really say that. Basically, is there anything? Yeah, I have those scrolls. He'll want those, and we can sell him. No, we want to disenchant one of those. Okay. Scroll of Firestorm. Boom. Scroll of Mayhem. Boom. Oh, look at that. Scroll of Clairvoyance. Or, no. Spelltome Clairvoyance. Less reward. Okay, so that's all we can sell him. Now come up here to books. Alright, now what do we want here? We want Candlelight for 125. Trust me, it's worth it. And then we're going to want Muffle. Right here, Muffle. The rest of the stuff we're not so hip on, but Muffle we want because Muffle is going to give us the ability to level up our illusion spell. And there are a lot of naysayers out there now. There are a lot of people, and you'll find that there are a lot of prudes out there who say that, ooh, that's cheating, oh, that's cheating, and oh, you shouldn't do that, that's an exploit. And, you know, to all those people, I say that's bullshit. It is not. In the Elder Scrolls, and it's been this way as long as I've been playing, since Morrowind, Elder Scrolls 3, you level up your skills by practicing them. And if you're standing somewhere casting a spell, what are you doing? If you're standing there casting a spell over and over, you're practicing, okay? The rest of this stuff is not really that important. We're an archer, so I don't know about fury and all of that. Let's just hang on to the rest of our money. We got almost 3,000 still. Okay, and that's it. That's all we got. It's done.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon or dragons, we need it quickly before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Yes, my Jarl. Okay, now, hey, get off of that.
I thought you were already on your way to Bleakfall.
Not yet. Okay, so disenchant. Let's get rid of one of those. Okay. Oh, of course it was the one I was wearing. And let's get rid of that. Okay. Now, Let's go into items and apparel and re-equip our hood. Okay, now what we'll do is come down, back out. Oh, and by the way, now that you're friends with the Jarl for helping him out, all of the plates and goblets and wine and pitchers and all this stuff, free. You can just take it and it'll all respawn over time. Same thing went in here. The leeks, the tomatoes, the carrots, the garlic, all the gourds and cabbages down there, all this meat over here, it's all free for the taking because the Jarl likes you. Is that sliced or whole? That is whole. Edgar Cheese Wheel. We will be taking that. I don't know why, because I think it's pretty rare. Okay, and so like here, the elves ear, you have to jump to get them, but it's worth doing because elves ear make bow potions where you do more damage with your bow if you make a potion with that. Garlic is really good for power potions. Also, a poison of slow you need garlic for. Hey, what am I hitting here? The table? Yeah, I guess so. Come on, there we go, got it. Got it, okay, what about this one? I don't think I got that one. But I did, okay? Alright, anyway. Ingredients. Like I said, I'm not doing melee, so I'm not worried about soup. So, yeah. You know, hold on. Let's do about 5. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, cabbages will be 1, 2, 3. Let's see, that'll be 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We need one. We need 2 more cats. We'll make 5 of them. So let's come down here. And I believe that in this room, is it this room? No. That's empty and I opened it anyway. 5 tomatoes. Empty and I opened it anyway. I don't know why I always do that. You can see it's empty when you walk up to it. Sack, no, there's a lot of tomatoes. I usually don't find that many tomatoes. Figures I'm on a guy that doesn't, I'm on a guy that doesn't use the soup and I'm finding the tomatoes. Where in the world? It must be in here. This is for just the rare occasions that I go melee with this guy.
Ain't nobody high and mighty in these halls except in the Jarl. And don't you forget.
I ain't forget. No, you have to get on me, girl. Oh, bedroom. It's not what I'm looking for. Another bedroom. No, who are you? Huh. There is... Ah, here we go. That's 4, 5. That should be right? Items. Food. Yep, 5 cabbages. Okay. That'll give us plenty. We probably won't ever use them all, but what the heck. If we do, we do. It's not a big deal. Okay. Back up. Oh, oh. Over here to the cooking pot. Okay. Now, down here to vegetable soup. Also, venison stew does pretty good too, and beef stew does pretty good. So we can make 5 of them. So let's make them. See, restore 1 point of health per second for 720 seconds. 1 point of stamina per second for 720 seconds. It doesn't sound like much, but the way the game works is as long as you have 1 point of stamina, you can do a power attack. So you can do a power attack every second, and it takes longer to wind. It takes longer than a second to wind up and do a power attack. So you can, if you're under the influence for 720 seconds, you can do power attack after power attack after power attack. Actually stun lock an opponent where they can't even hit you. It's one of the great things about two-handed warrior is that if you do it, time it right and do it right, you can stun lock enemies and then you're not worried about them.
Rorikstead's a nice enough little hamlet with a boring posting for a god. If a dragon attacks, well, then it'd be a different story.
Okay, that's nice, interesting and all that good stuff. Alright, so Arcadia. It's late. I wonder if she's still in. No, she is not. Dang it. Alright, so let's utilize our bed and get the well-rested bonus. We need it anyway for where we're going.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't. We just... Remember that if you ever go up to her and say, I'd like to rent a room and pay her for this bed, this will end. It will stop. So never ever pay her to sleep in this bed. Okay, so, ooh, it's 1:30 in the morning, no wonder. Okay, so let's do 7 hours. Okay. I think that realistically, by we're going to clear out a couple dungeons here, and by doing that, see, well rested. You feeling well rested, not just rested, well rested. That's important.
The security in Whiterun is terrible.
I know you've told me that before. Okay, now that that's done. Let's come over here to Arcadia's Cauldron. Okay, in we go.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If
Are
not,
you?
let me know. I might have it stored away.
It would be nice if we could ask them for specific ingredients and have them order up some for us.
Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles?
No, you
Got
don't.
something for that.
I have frost salts for you.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Actually, I would have preferred gold, but we'll take that invisibility spell. And honestly, woman, the fact that you're interested in Farengar, it makes me question your sanity tremendously. Okay? What do you have for sale?
So you're an alchemist then?
No, not yet. We're not. So come down here to your inventory and let's sell this, this, and this. Yes, okay. I think that's all she'll buy, isn't it? No, she'll buy our ingredients, but we're not selling any of that. Okay, there we have it.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Those potions that she gives you are random, so you may not get the invisibility potion when you do it. Alright, but the cool thing about it, I forgot to show you, is after you do that little quest, all this stuff, well, not all of it, but you see, you can take all the ingredients pretty much. You can just take them, they're free. the valuable potions, you have to still steal those. But
If there's
all these
anything I can help you
ingredients,
with, you have but to ask.
you can just come clean her out. Stuff like, yeah, see, the frost salts are too valuable. She doesn't want to give those up for free, but oh well. Alright, right next door here is Bellathor. See, that's the general goods store sign. Let's get rid of that armor.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Is that bad? Alright, what do you got for
Some
sale?
may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Well, here, I got some junk for you, Bellathor. What do we have? No. There we go, Scroll of Blizzard. Let's get rid of that. Boom. I need to learn those. And the steel armor that Jarl gave us. Boom. And now we're over 3 grand. We're only 2 grand short.
Do come back.
Okay, so now let's go to items, books, and let's learn these spells. Oh yeah. Oh, and you probably won't have these 2 items. They are from the Creation Club. Basically, every so often the Creation Club puts stuff on Creation Club for free, so that they tempt you to spend money there. And I always, well, I don't always, but a lot of times I'll go on when I'm connected to the internet, I'll Club to see if they have anything that is free. And if they have something that's free, I pick it up.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the 3 of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a-wasting.
And these guys, if you follow them, they will run all the way to Riverwood. And they'll kill and because you're with them, there'll be animals and encounters and everything else, and they'll fight it all, kill it all for you, and you can just follow them straight down there.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
No, not particularly, dude. Just get going where you're going. I always like to run straight down here and straight off of here, beep, and then over here, and then boom, out here. Okay, so I think we're gonna call it an episode there. We got all of our business done. We got us a base of operations, a place to store our stuff, all of that. Yeah, see, there he goes. All 3 of them will run all the way down to Riverwood, but they'll stay on the road. They won't take the shortcut like I showed you. Anyway, let's call it a video here. We've done our business. We're ready to get back into combat. And yeah, if you made it all the way to the end, hey, I really appreciate it. I really do. Watching the video to the end helps a lot. And give me a thumbs up, you know, if you liked it. And that helps a lot too. And I'm just glad you're here. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I hope you come back for the next one, episode 6. If not, hey, thanks for coming for this one anyway. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.